Back on IBC 2019,
19,
not 18.
Not 18. Yes, here we go.
With Ted from Aputure.
How you doing?
And
Yes.
yeah, I'm fine. And you?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Good show. Just started.
Yeah, how was your flight?
I woke up yesterday at 3 a.m. Woke up this morning at 5 a.m. But things are good for the most part. Can't complain.
Yeah. Let's talk RGB. Because
Let's do it.
I think
You ready?
if we
Yes.
keep talking about your flight.
People are going to get bored.
Yeah.
All they're here is for the gear. Here we go. Let's go. This right here is the Aputure RGB light. It now has a name. This is the Nova 300. So it pulls approximately 300 watts of power. The Nova is our new line of actual lights here that are RGB, built for high-end production. So a couple things off the bat. Let me just say, a lot of RGB lights on the market right now, obviously. One of the key differences that we have with our RGB light is this is RGB WW. Most lights are just RGBW, meaning that they use one red chip, one green chip, one blue chip, one white chip. We actually have two white chips. We have a 5500 Kelvin daylight chip and also a 3200 tungsten white chip. What that'll do is that'll actually give you better color renditioning. So yes, off the bat, we have better color renditioning than the SkyPanel's S30. Number two, am I being petty? I'm sorry, gotta talk about the comparisons that are on the market right now. Number two, as far as brightness goes, yes, we are also brighter than the S30 as well too. Finally, third, you've also got more built-in effects, more built-in programmability, and it is a lighter unit as well too, because a couple design things too, we built the ballast into the actual light, so it's not a removable ballast, this is all one slim profile, less pieces to work with.
So the power goes directly into the
Power
panel,
goes directly
and
in.
the controller box is on a cable.
Absolutely, just plug it in anytime you need it. Battery box, if you want to power it off with something different than that too, also sold as well too. So built in, I've got my intensity, I've got hue saturation control. In my lighting modes, I have CCT, I can choose whatever color temperature I want. I have a very, very wide CCT range, all the way from 2,800 Kelvin, all the way up to 10,000 Kelvin, built into one light.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000. Gel mode, I've got over 300 Lee and Roscoe gels built into here. I can tell it 3,200 or 5,600 daylight. Pick whichever one, tungsten or daylight, then I choose the gel. And what this will automatically do is it'll do the math automatically for me and program out and tell me exactly what the color of light that I need is. In addition to that, we've got source mode, XY drivable, so I can actually pick coordinates of light and actually change it there as well. And of course, effects. We have more effects built in than any other RGB light on the market. We have 15 effects built in, and we are user updating it all the time. Everything from cop car to color chasing to welding, all kinds of things that you could need that we're building in here, built in, pre-programmable. And of course, we've got the Aputure user group too, so if there's any particular effect that you need, just ask us, we can make it for you there as well too.
So how do you do that then? Can you do like a firmware update with new effects, or can you load in effects?
Bang! USB right there. So
Yes.
USB updatable, of course. This is really the standard for this kind of stuff. We're going to be releasing updates all the time online. Super easy.
And is it then like one update with all the new effects, or can you choose an effect that you want?
One update with all the new effects.
Okay.
Keeping it simple.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. This is also app controllable as well too. So the app that we have, the entire Aputure ecosystem, all works within one, all controllable from one place. So yes, I can dim this light. I can choose my color. I can source match colors. I can record colors too, meaning I can record a fireplace. All these things built into one light that I can still control from that app. So the app is really the power source for a lot of new Aputure products.
And if you use the app, do you still need to have the controller box connected to your light?
No, you do not, which is great. So we're slim profiling everything, make it a lot more easy. Yeah, super easy. So yeah, this is the Aputure Nova 300. We're super happy that has a name. I'm going to turn off this welding effect right now. But for a lot of people out there that are asking, what is the price point? What's the release date for this thing?
Yes.
We know people have been waiting a long time for this light. We know people are asking Aputure RGB, Aputure RGB. We want this light because we know already we're brighter, we know we have better color, we know we're lighter, and we feel better about the design and ecosystem that we're working in. We really think this light can sweep as far as the RGB territory goes, but we want to make sure that it's perfect. There's a lot of details that we're fine-tuning, making a bit by better every day. This will absolutely release Q4 this year, 2018. So you will be seeing this light before the end of the year. 19, it's not 2018. 2019, you will absolutely see this light released this year, so coming out very soon. Yeah, price point, not set yet, but we think it's going to be about $1,500 to $1,600, trying to keep it super affordable. So again, that's almost less than half the lot of the competition out there right now.
Yeah.
So
now we're waiting on a 300D with RGB.
I'm not confirming or denying anything about that. So, you know, I don't know where you got that information from, but you should.
But we need to
it's not
check
from me.
next year, probably.
Yeah, possible. Actually, you know, we saw the orbiter. Oh, I'm so glad the orbiter's there. It's like, you know, we've been working in this modular lighting system space, and we've been doing it for so long, and to see it happening on a big scale from a company like Ari, it's like, man, we went in the right direction with this stuff. So
Yeah.
it's honestly a big vote of faith, and it feels really good to know that we're going in the right direction and all this stuff.
Good.
Yeah. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks.
Good to see ya.
And I will back
Yeah.
tomorrow for your big review.
We have
of your new
a
product.
chunky boy coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
It is our big release. It's not a release really, it is a tease for the future of Aputure.
Like a prototype.
A prototype.
It's a working prototype or?
It's a working prototype.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people, I cannot say what it is.
One thing about it.
I can't say anything about it.
One little detail.
I can't say anything about it. All I can say is that it's going to be amazing.
Okay, so what I found out, it's big and it is working.
I said it's a chunky one.
Yeah.
Chunky could be, I mean, Campbell's chicken noodle soup is chunky, but it's not big. You don't know, it could be a lot of things.
We will back tomorrow and check it out.
Sounds good, we'll see you guys then.
Thanks for watching.
For sure.